I'm sure Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the Wet Boot Boys.
Ah bah te voilà toi, ça tombe bien.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
A gun, alcohol.
Une feuille de papier couverte de gribouillis et de signes cryptiques dessinés avec du sang.
Rats. Tasty.
Why do you eat rats, Karina?
Their flesh contains the path to immortality. I have to eat them all if I want to live. Help me. Please. Make it stop.
I don't know if I can, miss. You have been tricked, forced to play a disgusting game. I don't know how to save you.
Kill me then, Doctor. Take my life. I beg you.
Je sais pas quoi lui répondre en vrai.
If that's really what you want. Is it really what you want, Miss Billow?
No, it's not what I want. I wanted to live forever, but I've been tricked. Now, I want this torture to stop. So, yes, sir. Make it stop.
Tell me what really happened to you, Karina.
He was so handsome, so charming. He asked if I'd obey him in every way. I said yes. And then he...
You must resist.
I can't. His voice, his gaze. I have to obey them.
Oh non, dommage, j'ai perdu...
Tell me what...
He was so handsome.
You must resist.
D'accord, dommage, j'ai perdu...
Tell me about vampires, Karina. You must have met one recently.
He promised he would help me, give me immortality, make me escape this world of death. He promised.
Who is he? How did you meet him?
I can't tell you, Doctor. He won't let me.
This vampire is as powerful as he is wicked.
Help me, please, Dr. Reed. Help me.
Karina, I order you to reveal to me the name of the vampire who took control of your will. Speak their name.
Don't you dare interfere with my game, Ekon. Go find yourself your own toy and let me play with mine.
Who are you? Reveal yourself. Let this woman be.
Why? What would be the fun in that? It's so amusing to see her defile herself, one bite at a time.
D'accord, donc elle est possédée en fait par un vampire.
I must go.
Et je pense qu'il n'y a pas énormément de solutions. On me propose rien, donc à mon avis, peut-être que la solution, ça va être de l'étreindre. J'ai pas trop envie de faire ça, mais en vrai, elle me fait de la peine. J'ai vraiment envie de l'aider. En vrai. Bah donc du coup, je vous laisserai choisir. Si on l'étreint ou si on la laisse comme ça. En sachant que chaque personne que j'étreins a un impact sur la fin du jeu que je vais avoir. Parce qu'il y a plusieurs fins.
Rodney,
Lore.
you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart. On guard! Ha! Ha! You on guard! Ha! 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 I smell your...
Je suis étonnée qu'elle ne m'ait strictement pas touché du tout là.
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she.
Ah déjà?
Will she be the queen again once
Oh, déjà lui il va dégager. J'ai toujours pas assez d'endurance, vraiment. Mais j'en ai marre!
Your blood will be mine. On guard.
Bon, dommage. J'ai voulu aller beaucoup trop vite, j'ai été beaucoup trop, ça va pas.
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart. Drop your hand.
Par contre, un truc que j'avais pas remarqué avant, c'est qu'elle récupère de la vie en fait. Quand tu la tapes pas assez souvent.
On guard. My children, my beloved, die for the love of me. Your blood will be mine. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Je gère pas du tout mon endurance, ça va pas en fait. Ça, le moindre coup que je donne, je récupère du sang en fait. Mais c'est une blague! C'est pas normal, je passe derrière elle et je me fais quand même choper quoi. Non, c'est pas normal. Mais d'où? Mais
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart. Your hand is
tu
shaken.
commences à me saouler en vrai, hein.
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share?
Je sais pas comment elle a fait pour me rater du coup, mais vous êtes beaucoup là. Mais non, mais l'endurance, pourtant je l'ai boosté et je comprends pas. Je comprends pas en fait. Putain, ben, t'en as pas envoyé assez là? Allez! Oh putain. Non! Non! J'y étais presque! J'ai pas assez d'endurance à nouveau, toujours pas!
Your blood will be mine. Your hand. On guard. Woe unto thee.
Peut-être que je devrais garder mon ultime pour... Je devrais peut-être garder mon... Wow. Mon ultime pour...
Your blood will be mine. My blade. I summon thee, my children. Maim, spit, kill.
Oh. J'ai oublié que j'avais les... Putain, j'y suis presque. Mais d'où j'avais beaucoup de vie, d'où j'en ai perdu autant d'un coup? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Ah bah oui, non, mais le poison, c'est vrai que le poison me fait des dégâts à long terme.
You killed my father. Prepare to touche, sir. On guard. For the love of me. Whoa, on guard. Behold, Kinslayer. Kinslayer, the disgrace of sheep, guilty was once renowned.
J'ai l'impression que ça va plus vite. Alors c'est juste parce que... Genre là, elle aurait même pas dû.
Touché, sir. I summon thee, my children of the night. Fight, maim, spit, kill.
J'ai plus d'endurance là. Bon.
Hear and obey, for your queen commands you. My blade shall pierce your venomous heart, dark.
Mais putain! Oh putain. Oui! Enfin putain! Oh! Putain!
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skull infestation.
Ben j'enquête aussi en
I
fait.
mean
Hein.
you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat. You and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Oh putain, qu'est-ce qu'elle m'aura saoulé celle-là! En vrai, elle m'aura, sa mort fait un peu de la peine. Mais elle m'a tellement saoulée qu'en vrai, voilà, ça atténue un peu là. Ça atténue un peu. Bon, est-ce que je peux ouvrir là? Il y a des trucs ici. Est-ce que je peux aller de l'autre côté ou pas? Non, je suis obligée de passer par là. Ah, punaise! Bon, on va quand même fouiller un petit peu. Hein, Nouveau journal intime de Doris. Londres, le 24 octobre 1918. Bientôt, je remonterai sur scène. Mes répétitions sont presque finies. Mes serviteurs se sont rassemblés autour de moi, prêts à exécuter chacun de mes ordres. Bientôt, mon public reviendra, prêt à applaudir mon art. Mon public jeune, mon public beau, mon public sain. Ils retourneront à leur famille, leur belle maison et leur vie heureuse. Enchantés par ma performance, choqués par mon costume, touchés par ma grâce. Mon héritage affectueux. Ils répandront la maladie un par un, puis ils se transformeront, et je serai leur reine bien-aimée à nouveau. Et jamais ils ne me pardonneront, alors j'aurai ma revanche pour le mauvais tour que le destin m'a joué. Ok. Est-ce que je peux quand même tomber dessus malgré tout, ou est-ce que je suis quand même safe et ils vont pas m'attaquer?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Trouvez la deuxième partie du testament de votre père. Ok, s'échapper du théâtre. Techniquement, ça s'est fait, non? Ah. Deuxième avis.
Close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Wow. Bon. Non, l'autre. Toi, tu vas bouffer en fait. Non. Non. J'ai pas survécu à Doris pour me faire buter par un petit soldat, hein. Non. T'es tout seul? Non, t'es pas tout seul. Oh, écoute, bref, pas grave. Oh! Il me l'a rendu là. Oh. Putain, il l'a one shot. Ouais, il l'a one shot. Bon, par contre, je vais me le bouffer, mais tout va bien. Mais... Mais putain! Bah oui, vas-y, je vais me faire buter par un petit là. Crève! Saloperie! Non, mais ils ont tous décidé de m'ennuyer aujourd'hui, c'est pas possible. suis niveau 25, ok? Respectez-moi. Alors, faire un rapport à l'ordre des Gaves sur Doris Fletcher, ok. Eh, mais qu'est-ce que tu fais là, madame? Elisabeth? Mais elle pouvait pas normalement venir.
What are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Pre-Wen end their hunt.
I know we're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked.
Chacun ses priorités, hein, écoute. Clé du sous-sol d'Ascalon. Oh. Bon, on va lui parler.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Je suis qu'un médecin, j'ai encore quelques questions, j'ai fait de mon mieux. J'ai fait de mon mieux.
I did my best.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
C'est pas le... je sais plus, hein. Mais c'est pas le gars qui est malade, et qui est très malade et qui essaie de trouver un remède à ce qu'il avait et qui a pas trouvé. Et dont son seul espoir était de devenir un vampire pour être sauvé, quoi. Je ne suis pas sûre, convainc-moi.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Ouais.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
C'est trop d'honneur.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Ok.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Moi, mais bon, même préparé, à mon avis, il a pas su tout prévoir. Hein. Ça m'étonnerait qu'il ait su tout prévoir. Ça se trouve, ça va foirer et va mourir quand même.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Trouver une clé, on va essayer d'aller chercher quelle porte ouvre cette clé. Et on verra bien ce que ça donnera.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Ouais, j'aimerais connaître ton opinion.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
Oh.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Ok, donc elle me conseille de surtout pas faire ça.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Ouais, mais t'en dis pas plus.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.